Remember a couple of months ago when I said, don't trust anyone in crypto world, have a plan B and keep it quiet, build it up? Well, you're never going to guess what I just came across. Oh, boy. Good morning, everyone. Heading in early today. Picked up the extra shift I talked about. It's Sunday, the 20th of July, 2025. And last night I was watching some of the experts in their fields. Clinton Donnelly for taxes, specifically crypto taxes, and Kevin Wessel, who's known as the business guy, in his expertise is in asset protection. Now, I did put these videos in the community page. Please watch them. Let me know what you think. Here's my takeaway. In short, we're screwed. Why do I say that? Well, the veils for the LLC, let me dial it back a little bit. These three bills that passed, whether they big, beautiful bill, anti-money, the three bills. Yeah, they all got the names and whatever. Within those three bills, when you combine it all together, we got two big problems in crypto world. Number one, we are going to get from the IRS, notice how they're not gone? We're going to get from the IRS via the licensed exchanges such as Coinbase, Uphold, what have you. We are going to get a form, at least here in the U.S., I guess overseas too, I don't know. The form is 1099-DA for digital assets. And all of our purchases are going to be reported on it. In addition, now mind you, we're purchasing commodities, and some would say, well, we report it anyway. Well, I got an issue with that. I've already paid my income tax. What do you care what I own? But I am a libertarian, a true libertarian after all. And as I become grown, I do lean Republican. But this caused me to go, what in the actual F word? Now, from what I got from, let's start with Kevin Wessel, the business guy. All that stuff about LLCs? Well, it's good I started looking at overseas trusts and LLCs because, you can guess it's the trial lawyers if you want, but they lobbied, and a lot of the protections of an LLC are going to, for all intents and purposes, go away. At least from what Kevin is saying. That bothered me. He mentioned a couple things and how it's easier to pierce the veil being that liability shield. That's going to be a problem, and we're just one landmark case away from Wyoming not being the holy grail of LLCs anymore. Now, is it possible? Yes. It's more than plausible. It's possible. This new dynamic that's occurring here is very worrisome. So, I'm not going to be talking about domestic LLCs, and when I say domestic, I don't just mean domestic by state. I mean U.S. LLCs. So, I'm giving up on all that now. What we have to learn about, because we're going to be rich, is overseas LLCs, overseas trusts, and overseas banking. You can't just say, whatever, too complicated for me. No, you got to uncomplicate yourself, uncomplicate what you're looking at, and you got to learn this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, or they're going to just basically take your money within your children or grandchildren's time. There'll be nothing left. There's at least one rich family here in the U.S. I'm thinking of. That's essentially what happened. And it's a great setup for just slowly taking money over time. Now, to get back to what Clinton Donnelly was talking about and his takeaway on it, which scared me just as much, if not more, was this 1099 DA. Again, that video is in the community page. Go take a look. How do you get the community page? You go to my homepage, you go to posts, and just start scrolling through it. If you watch a video on that page, please hit a like on it there, because when you hit the video I'm recommending, you're going to go straight to their page, because I don't steal stuff from other creators. I just don't do that. But let me know that you actually went to the community page by clicking the like on my community page. So click the like, saying, I like that I found this, and then click the video. So this way I know you watched it. Other people will know you watched it. They'll find it easier, find it within there, and then they'll go watch it on the creator's page. Everybody's happy that way, even YouTube. Now, this 1099 DA is going to build up. It's more than likely going to build up, at least from Clinton's takeaway, and Clinton Donnelly, and I tend to agree with pretty much everything the man says. I mean, this guy is the expert's expert. It's just going to build into something terrible. It's going to be bad, and it's going to hurt. Let me just say it that way, because everything already is recorded. You're gonna don't think that you can cheat the government. Don't think that you can cheat the taxman. Don't think any of that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to put it out there. You gotta know this stuff inside out. Don't think, I'm just gonna give it to my accountant. No. That's no good. That's no good. You have to know. You are liable after all. You can't blame your accountant. Once you submit to the taxman your returns, the onus of responsibility is on you. It's all on you. So that being said, what are some things you can do about this? Now, my takeaway reminded me of something that I sort of toned it down recently, but I mentioned quite frequently. You have to have a plan B. Now, I've kind of built upon this plan B. I have mentioned Monero, I have mentioned Pirate Chain, and I have mentioned Index Universal Life. Bicyclists, unbelievable. This road is 55 miles an hour. Speed limit, unbelievable. In any case, gonna have to get a lot done for this. You're gonna have to prepare. You're gonna have to look at these options that I'm talking about here. I mean, it is just kind of crazy what's really going on. Now, some of you might even say Trump wouldn't do that. He said this, he said that. But you got to ask yourself, did he really say that? Proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope that this wasn't a scam, but it's not like we really had options in any case anyway. But huge shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene, because apparently she must have caught this stuff. I don't know. And they did allow cold wallets to still exist. So, not like you're going to hide anything and go anywhere, because one way or another they'll come and get you. They got that guy Kim, I forget, New Zealander, if I'm not mistaken, and at the time there was no extradition treaty. The U.S. went in there anyway and extracted him for trial here in the U.S. It was in the 90s, Clinton, yeah, and he had the first real website that had everything on there, news, everything else. This is in the pretty much early days of the internet for everybody. I never went on that page because I already had these other ones I was looking at. But it just gives you an example. The long arm of the United States will get you. So, takeaway is this. Have a plan B. Well, first thing, you got to understand how all this stuff is working. And then when you do, you need that in order to set up the plan B. Plan B, you might want to consider alternative cryptocurrencies, index universal life. However, even with the alternative cryptos, got to be cautious with that. In any case, yeah. Short version is, yeah, they don't want you to be rich. We know this. They don't care if a few people who are smart and savvy end up rich. That I don't really think they care about. So, are you going to be smart and savvy? That's up to you. So please like this video if you like honest reporting like this. Please comment your thoughts. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Please share this amongst your friends. You gotta get serious. It's time to put on your big boy pants, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta put on your big boy pants and really get on top of this stuff. You're gonna have to pay people, accountants, attorneys, even bankers. That's just the way it is. Now I'm someone that was always attracted to Bitcoin, Monero, everything else because of the alternate system, but you know, the teeth are biting. They're getting into the meat. So, like Jeff said in the comments, stick to your plan, stick it to the man, but just understand you got to adjust your plan. Paraphrasing you there, Jeff, but thank you very much. So, yeah, always been a state of adjustment, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's ever static. Stick it to the man, not to each other, and peace. What a day.